Learning about wine is a never-ending process. The more questions you ask, the more you'll learn. But sometimes there are questions we ask that aren't going to give us quite the answer we wanted. Today, in this episode, we share 3 questions that are commonly asked in tasting rooms and give you 3 ways that are probably a better way to ask them to get a more complete answer. We invite you to join us today. Enjoy this video, give it a like, and subscribe to our channel for more. Cheers! Learning about wine is a really fun process, and going wine tasting is a great way to learn. Asking questions is even better. People at the tasting room, whether it's the winemaker or a tasting staff, are excited to answer questions and share their wines with you. But sometimes we ask questions that aren't really focused the best way, and we want to offer 3 different ways to ask these commonly asked questions.
Hi, welcome to Christina Wines. I'm Lori.
Hi, I'm Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. Nice to meet you. We have a bunch of wines for you to try today. Do you have something that piques your interest?
Well, these look good, but what is your favorite wine?
That's a tough question.
Asking a winemaker what is their favorite wine is like asking a parent who their favorite child is. Nobody is going to tell you they have a favorite. Of course, some days you have a favorite child, and a winemaker might like a certain wine a different day than another. But that's because there's so many variables go into choosing what is tasting good today. Is it the food? Is it the weather? Everything is taken into consideration. So what's a better way to ask that question?
Hi, welcome to Christina Wines. I'm Lori, the owner and winemaker.
And I'm Cindy. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Cindy. Nice to meet you. We have some wines on the list for you today. What would you like to taste?
They all look great, but what do you think is tasting best?
Awesome question. So as you can see from our list, we have several wines that you can try today. What would you like?
I only have time for one wine, so what is your best wine?
Asking a winemaker what their best wine is really a tough question because they're here to make consistently good wine across the board. It's not a game of cups about guessing what's the best thing. And there's a lot to take into consideration for that because your palate and my palate and their palate are all different. So what is a better way to ask that question?
Hi, welcome. Hey, you see that your tasting flight today includes these wines. Are you ready to do a flight?
You know, I only have time for one wine. Which of these do you suggest?
So, if we only have time for one, a lot depends on, do you want a bigger wine, a lighter wine? Do you like rosés? Do you like whites? Tell me more about what you like and then I can suggest the best wine for that. Welcome to Christina Wines. We are a Cab Franc and Chenin Blanc specialist. What can I help you with?
Well, do you have Chardonnay?
This is a pretty broad statement, and it's not really paying attention to what is actually being told to you. The key in a tasting room is to keep an open mind. Be open and ask questions as to what they have, and then make your choices based on what you've been presented.
Hi, welcome to Christina Wines. We are a Cab Franc and Chenin Blanc house. What can I help you with?
Wow, I'm not familiar with those wines. Can you tell me a little bit about them?
Absolutely. I love being able to explain these great varieties to people.
When learning about wine, it's important to ask questions. But hopefully today you learned 3 better ways to ask a question so that you can get more out of your wine tasting. We hope you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.